I want to bring your attention to a very serious issue regarding the content creator known as RealXDHoney. Many of you may know him from his Kids channel, a channel that, based on its branding and audience, should be safe and appropriate for children. However, it has come to light that RealXDHoney is engaging in highly inappropriate and disturbing behavior, which puts his audience at risk. RealXDHoney has been showing and promoting content that is explicitly work on his Kids channel. This is not just a one-time mistake or an accidental slip-up. It appears to be a pattern. Worse still, he has actively asked his fans to suggest characters, all of whom are minors themselves. This kind of engagement with minors around content is alarming and unacceptable. Among the disturbing content, he posted an image of a cat inside a on his Kids channel. This is not only deeply unsettling and insensitive, but it also raises serious questions about his respect for life and the emotional impact such images could have on his young viewers. RealXDHoney has been repeatedly exposing his audience to projects and media that contain violent or material. This kind of exposure can be damaging, especially to children who are not equipped to process such content. Why is this a problem? Children and teenagers are highly impressionable. Content creators who target minors bear a responsibility to provide safe, respectful, and age-appropriate material. When someone uses their platform to blur the lines between content and adult, they risk normalizing inappropriate behavior and causing psychological harm. Additionally, encouraging minors to engage with new content, especially involving characters who are minors, crosses ethical and potentially legal boundaries. It raises concerns about grooming and exploitation, whether intentional or not. If you are a viewer or a concerned parent, please report any inappropriate content you find on RealXDHoney's channels to the platform's moderation team. Use all reporting tools available to flag content aimed at minors or disturbing imagery. Content platforms like YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and others must take these reports seriously. Channels targeting minors must adhere strictly to community guidelines, especially regarding content and the well-being of children. If platforms fail to act, parents and communities should advocate for stronger regulations and enforcement. This situation with RealXDHoney is deeply troubling and highlights a broader problem of content creators who misuse their influence over young audiences. It's up to all of us, viewers, parents, platforms, and communities, to safeguard children from harm online. Please stay vigilant and share this message to ensure that children remain safe in digital spaces. I'm debunking RealXDHoney's recent response video because it's full of deflection, half-truths, and excuses, and it deserves to be addressed properly. First off, he uses the P word completely uncensored in a video that is not, even though his audience includes. That alone is irresponsible and shows a lack of respect for his young viewers. He admits to being wrong, but here's the problem. Instead of addressing the serious, newer allegations, he keeps bringing up old claims from last year. That's a dodge, trying to make the conversation about something else so people forget the real issues. He even references Baldy's exposing video, but instead of addressing it, he complains about Baldy's username, saying, "Why is his name Baldy Stinky? I wish it was something else." This is completely unnecessary and shows he's more interested in petty distractions than taking responsibility. What's worse, he uses clips from Baldy's video without giving credit or blurring the content. That's unfair and disrespectful to the creator who put in effort to expose the truth. At one point he says, "They already know that stuff." But many watch his channel, and they don't deserve to be exposed to this. They will find out one way or another, and that's the problem we're highlighting here. He also tries to guilt trip by saying, "You don't know what they're going through," which seems like he's talking about himself. But accountability doesn't pause just because someone's life is tough. Everyone must take responsibility for their actions. He claims, "I've addressed enough," but honestly, his responses avoid the real issues and fail to give clear answers. That's not addressing enough. That's shutting down the conversation. Finally, he says, "There's just a lot going on right now, dude. My cat. I've been getting more haters recently." While everyone has personal struggles, that doesn't excuse harmful behavior or mean we should ignore it. This video isn't about hate. It's about holding creators accountable when they expose minors to inappropriate content and avoid facing the consequences. I've already covered this situation deeply in my previous video, but after his response, it's clear a follow-up was necessary. No matter the excuses or distractions, the facts remain. Real accountability is what's needed, not deflections. Stay informed and stand up for what's right.